What's up guys, Bradley here, and well, we're trying to solve some issues with the car. We've been having this weird issue where the car's tip-in is really strange, and by tip-in I mean when we're starting to accelerate or go wide open even. It just had this really weird issue. It's super jerky, it's very violent, and it just obviously it doesn't feel right. It's not how the car should drive. And another issue we've been having is an issue with the throttle sticking. And we're not really sure what's causing that, but it's annoying. We're kind of thinking we might need to swap the throttle body on it, but we'll see if maybe we can avoid doing that. So just to kind of let you know on what we're doing, number one, we're going to try and get this issue sorted out with the tip-in. We're going to see if the throttle body has something to do with that. It may, it might not. We think it could be fuel, but there's a good chance that it could be the throttle body. It could be a little bit of both. So we're gonna do what we can now with the tune, and then we'll go from there. If it ends up being that we still think we're having a mechanical issue, then I'll get a throttle body ordered and we'll come back and we'll do this again, and we'll see if that solves the issue. But for right now, we're gonna mess with the tune. So we're gonna hop in the car and see what we can find out. So we are here in the Mustang. Blake here is going to figure out, hopefully, maybe what's going wrong with this tune. It's got this weird spot where low RPM, it just stutters. Yeah, we think the issue might be the throttle body. It does feel weird.
Yeah, there's no might be about it. That's 100%.
Yeah. It's like 99% probably the throttle body. So
the problem is you got to put a lot of pressure on it, and then it like sticks open.
Yeah, it's really weird.
And then it goes straight to 8%.
Yep. So we're trying to let him get a feel for it, just to confirm it, but we'll see what we can figure out. So if you give it some gas, what are you in, a fifth right now? So if we're looking here at the throttle position, right? That's barely giving any gas, and it's jumping to 15. Like the throttle body is just sticking, and it's jerking the car a little violently.
Yeah, it's going straight to 8%, so it's like a sticky valve, so you have to put a lot of pressure, so it goes straight to like 8%. And then what's happening is, since you're like kind of surging your drivetrain, you kind of like feel it in all the bushings and everything. It's kind of like, like you just hit it.
So we'll sit here and watch the computer some.
Has it done that for you before?
Done what?
That breaking up?
Do it again? Yeah. It'll do that.
Log it.
All right, we're gonna do a little watt pool.
I'm just gonna roll into it because it's kind of like breaking up.
Yep.
Sorry about your clutch.
That's okay.
I'm not used to it.
Nah, you're good.
There's something wrong with tipping. I don't know if it's whether it's like the timing is sporadic.
Yep.
Or if it's AFR based, but like it has that weird breaking up.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
We'll figure it out.
So we're driving Blake's car right now, just to get an idea of how my car should drive. It's a relatively similar setup, still an Eaton, still a 5-speed, funny enough, which is really weird in a Cobra, especially a Terminator. But this thing drives already like way better. His throttle body doesn't suck like mine, so that's a plus. And he's not having the same like issues with the tip-in as I've been having. One of the big things he wanted me to do is drive his car and see how it felt, just to get an idea of how my car should feel. And I can already say that this car right now feels a lot better than mine.
All right, go ahead and like rev it down to like second gear or something.
Got that BQ.
You gotta go to like second gear. so stupid.
Made a discovery. It turns out that the set screw isn't actually even touching the
Is it
plate.
not actually touching it?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's interesting.
If we get it just to open it a little bit, I think it'll fix that stickiness at the bottom.
Yep.
But then it'll kind of close nice and it'll fix everything. Good.
Yeah?
Yes.
How much better? Like noticeable?
Like,
A lot better, I'm assuming.
yes.
Okay. Well, that helps.
I'm excited.
That might be one problem right there. At least a temporary fix to
It's not temporary. It was never touching it. We're supposed to have like a little bit of a thing.
So what you're saying is I might not even have to get a new throttle body.
Yeah.
Well, that would be nice. Okay, so we just added some resolution up there on the, what is that, the fuel pump pressure control?
Yes.
Or, yeah.
Excel enrichment table.
Yeah, so we found out that there was no real resolution
For boost.
for boost. So that, you know, that's a little problematic. So now we added some resolution for boost. We're gonna see if it still freaks out, which it feels like it kind of still does.
Oh, dude.
Oh, brother. Ugh. Grinding my gear too?
I didn't mean to do that. I was just angry. The car's mad. I know it's
Dude,
mad.
it's always bad. So we're gonna sit here and keep playing with it a little bit more, see if we can't figure out why it's doing this. We just enlisted the help of an MS3 expert, and the car shut off. And one of the guys in the Mega Squirt Facebook group that Blake and his dad actually started has been helping us trying to figure out what's going on. The car is obviously not happy at the moment, but he made some adjustments to the, what is it, the acceleration enrichment table, it looked like?
Yes.
Yeah, and so we're trying to see if that solves the problem that we're having with it kind of stumbling and freaking the heck out. So, I don't know, we'll see what it does. You have any predictions?
Part of me is like, yeah, I think it's gonna do good, but then another part of me is like, we already kind of like dipped our toes in acceleration enrichment, but we'll see. He did change something that we haven't really thought to change yet.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see, but it's not gonna take long to find
Something
out.
that he did say is that the stock tune sucks. Like the base information that you kind of get, which we kind of built this tune off of, is not great.
Something he noticed that the pulse width, the injector pulse width, was like going to like 14 at revving it, right?
Yeah, it was nuts.
And look at it now. I mean, look at it.
Yeah,
It still goes,
it's in
still
the
goes a little high, but it's not
right,
that
but it's
high.
not going to 14. Yeah, it's staying in the single digits. So we'll see if that solves it. If that doesn't, I think we might just revert to what this guy is revert to his tune that he built.
Yeah, he has a base tune. That's what I used for mine, and then I kind of just built on top of it.
Right. So we
but
might try that. And he's got a Cobra that is still returnless, just like this car is, on E85, making like 700 or something to the wheels.
Yeah.
And so he seems pretty knowledgeable about what he's talking about. So we're gonna see what we can do with his knowledge. Hopefully we can get it sorted out. That already feels a lot better.
Oh yeah.
I feel better.
Oh yeah.
All right. So okay.
It's breaking up. That's because of the throttle body, though.
Yep.
The throttle body's sticky, and that's gonna cause a lot of like that's that.
Yeah, that's the throttle body.
Right, watch. Just going into it. Real smooth.
Oh yeah, it
slippery.
feels a lot better.
See, look at the fuel pressure. Ground pressure. He changed it to 60, and it's actually staying at 60. When we tried to do that, it was different.
Right. Yeah. It's staying in that area. How's it feel? You're in the driver's seat right now. I mean, it feels smooth over here.
I say you change that throttle body out so it doesn't stick at the beginning like that, and she's solid, dude.
So just the pulse width might have been the whole problem.
Well, it's also just other things in the acceleration. Like
Right.
you changed that one table where it was like kind of sharp.
Yep.
Smooth it out.
Yeah.
Made it less.
Right. Well, sweet. So that might have been our fix right there. So first kind of reaction to driving it with such a minor change, it seems like. I mean, minor change number-wise, but major in how it feels. The car feels way, way better. It drives a lot like the Cobra, which we are passing right now. So, I think we figured it out. Pulse width is definitely...
I think it's all to do with all the acceleration.
yeah, dude. But that made the biggest change because the pulse width was like in like the, what, 2-3, and then like jumping up like 14.
It jumped to like 14. That's what he noticed.
Yeah. And so shout out to Kenny Sampson on the Mega Squirt Facebook group who helped us out, and he got it pretty dialed in. I think now the only thing we've got to deal with is that throttle body, which, you know, that is what it is.
Yeah,
that's
it's like
not a big
sticking at the
deal.
beginning. We can try that if you want.
What?
Like pulling it out a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, we might screw with that and we'll see. But right now, we definitely know the throttle body's got something funky, so we'll mess with it a little bit more. Probably end up just putting another one on there. But I think now we know that and the AC are the only two issues kind of left. We've got the tip in is pretty dialed. It feels fast.
Smooth.
Yeah, nice and smooth. So overall, I think today was a success. So
I'd say so.
nice job. Thank you for helping me dial it in.
Don't thank me. Thank Kenny Sampson.
Yeah,
for
Kenny as well. But yeah, you facilitated a lot of this.
A little bit.
Yeah. So huge shout out to Blake and to Kenny for helping us get it dialed in. And well, we'll see what else we can do next. We'll take care of the throttle body. We'll take care of the AC. Maybe we'll go take it back on the dyno again. Update the 110 tune. See if we can hit that 400 number, the faux. If you guys enjoyed it, definitely make sure to like it, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Go subscribe to Blake's channel. I'll put it at the end credits.
Right.
And yeah, stay tuned for what else we've got coming up next. See ya.